Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to read the poem Caged Bird. It is composed by a very famous American poetess, Maya Angelou. She was not only a poetess but a civil rights activist also. She had worked hard in the upliftment of oppressed and slave people. This poem, where we see there are comparison between two birds, free birds and the birds which are in cage. She has differentiated life of a caged bird from life of a free bird. Through this poem, she had tried to express her grief, what she had faced in her life as a caged bird. Let's start the poem. The free bird leaves on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dips his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. First stanza describes the natural beauty of the sunset when the free bird leaves on the back of the wind means free bird flies in the sky. It flies high in the sky or floats downstream. Sometimes it goes down too. It means the free bird enjoys its life till the current ends, means till the evening, till the time the wind blows, it flies in the sky and dips its wings in the orange sun rays, means that it creates its life beautiful and colorful, just like orange rays of the sun. As the free bird has full power to fly in the whole sky without any restriction. Hence, it claims that the whole sky is its only. The free bird says that the sky is his. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. This stanza is just the contradiction of first stanza. In the first stanza, we saw how a free bird enjoys his life. Here, we see an encaged bird. The bird which is inside a narrow cage and it can seldom see through his bar of rages, means rods with which the cage is built. So, this bird which is inside the cage cannot see beauty of the setting sun or beauty of the nature. It is very angry. Bars of rage means the bird is very angry inside the cage. It wants to go out, but it is helpless. It cannot do anything. It cannot come out of the cage. Why? Because his wings are clipped and his feet are tied. The bird which is inside the cage, its wings are cut down. It cannot fly even if the cage is open. And his feet are also tied there. So, the bird inside the cage is very angry as well as helpless. It cannot go outside. But there is one thing that this bird can do, that is singing. So he opens his throat to sing. The bird which is in the cage has nothing to do rather than singing. It opens his throat and starts singing in his melodious voice. The caged bird sings with fearful trill of the things unknown but longed to still, and his tone is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings for freedom. When the caged bird starts singing, a fear can be noticed from its voice. His voice is trill, means it shakes. It is not confident. It is fearful of things unknown. There are many things that the bird doesn't know about because it is inside the cage. It is caged, hence, it is afraid of many unknown things. But longed for still, even after such fearness, even after such fear, the bird does not stop dreaming. It longed for still. It has the desire to become free again. And his tune is heard on the distant hill. The voice is so much loud that the bird's voice can be heard from distant places. The people who are very far away from that cage, they can also hear the sound which asks for freedom. For the cage bird sings for freedom. The people can hear and understand what this voice desires. Voice of this caged bird want only one thing, that is freedom. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade winds soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on a dawn bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Let's go back to the first bird, which was the free bird. This stanza again tells us about the free bird who is waiting for the another breeze. It is waiting for another opportunity when it can fly again in the wind and enjoy its freedom. And the trade winds soft through the sighing trees. It is waiting for the wind which will favor it again. And one more thing it is waiting for. When it will fly, it will see the fat worms on the dawn bright lawn. In the morning, after the night, when this bird will come out to fly in the free air, it will find fat worms, means its food. It can find its favorite food wherever from it wants. And again he claims that the whole sky is his own. On the other hand, when we see the caged bird, it stands on the grave of dreams. Grave of dreams means his dream is to be free, but it feels like it is standing on its grave. Its dreams are dying as it is inside the cage. It is not free. The caged bird's freedom is taken away. It is alone inside a cage. It is very painful for it. Sometimes this experience seems a nightmare for the bird and it starts screaming for its freedom. but it cannot do anything because his wings are clipped and his feet are tied. So, what the bird can do? Only one thing. So, he opens his throat to sing. The bird which is inside the cage have nothing to do. It has no power to travel in the sky and fulfill its dream. So, the bird opens its throat and starts singing for its freedom. We have come to the last stanza. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. This last stanza is the repetition of the third stanza. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill. The bird which is inside the cage, again it sings, and its voice is trembling because it is afraid. It is afraid of unknown things which the bird has never seen. Because the bird was always inside the cage, it has never seen what is outside. And his tone is heard on the distant hill. The people who are far and wide can hear its voice, and they can understand why this bird is singing. The bird is singing of freedom. The voice of the bird wants only one thing, that is freedom. It's asked for freedom again and again at any cost. So, repetition of this stanza is to emphasize this motto of the bird. The encaged bird wants only independence and freedom. The bird is ready to die, but it's not ready to spend its life inside a cage. Thank you.